Good morning, everybody. That was a little tour of Mike's place. We camped just outside the gate here. Great night of sleep yet again. I guess the goal today is to just get as close to Paradise Valley Cafe as possible. It's about 25 miles from here, so the closer we get to that, the better. We have right around 10 miles until the next water source, so I'm going to go back up here and refill at the water tanks. This place that I'm at, Mike's place, I guess this guy sometimes hosts hikers at his house whenever he's here. I think he lives at this place like part-time or something. I don't know. It's kind of cool though. They've got pit toilets and things here, but I don't think they're in the best shape. I didn't even try. Really good tenting out front, and then a couple spots out back where we were. Had a honey bun for breakfast with some peanut butter. Feeling nice and fueled up, ready for another great day on the PCT. Still haven't seen Lil Chap yet. I know for a fact he was at the campsite last night because Geezer said he saw him and talked to him. I didn't see him leave camp this morning, so he must have been up out of here like right at sunrise or something. I think he does often do that, but that is definitely not my jam. I like to wake up with the sunlight. But yeah, Chap, he's just becoming some sort of entity that just shifts all around me, yet he's never actually with me. We're gonna end up hiking this whole trail and never hiking together once. You watch. Good game, good game, good game, good game. Good game, boss. Good game. Good game. Good game. Good game. Fuck yeah, good game, bud. I'm wondering if that there is San Jacinto. It's a bunch of snow on top. Wouldn't surprise me. Looks like there's a town below. Could be Idyllwild. I don't know. I never really know where the hell I'm going. I just walk the fucking trail. Man, hiker hunger is set in. I don't care what anyone says. It's like my body's like remembering the AT or something. Like I'm starving, and I had a decent breakfast. Like I know a honey bun and some peanut butter doesn't sound like much, but those honey buns are what, 400 calories. Peanut butter is like 150 per 2 tablespoons, so I had a couple hundred calories there. And then I ate some snacks too. Probably another couple hundred in snacks. So that's pretty decent. And I mean, it's 10 o'clock. I'm starving. I've been thinking about chicken wings for the last 2 days. So Idyllwild better have a wing joint or something. The worst part is I don't want to stop for a little break because it's still somewhat cool. You know, once that noontime sun hits, it's going to be hot for a few hours, and that's probably a better time for a break. One of them horned lizards. I forget what the fuck they're called. What's up, buddy? Just having a quick lunch. It is 12 noon and we're about 8 miles in. It looks like we have a stream coming up in right around 2 miles. That's a good water source. And then after that, another like 3 miles after that, there's a cistern that's a reliable source. And that's pretty much it for the day. It looks like that's all the water sources to Paradise Valley Cafe. So when I get to that cistern, I'm gonna have to really fill everything up because I don't know where we're gonna be camping tonight. Pretty much after the cistern, anything's game. Doing really well, hydrating, surprisingly. It seems like it's kind of become, you know, hopping from water source to water source. That's sort of how we're planning our days. You know, you want to camp near water, you want to start with water in the morning. We usually stop at a water source to have lunch. So it's just becoming more of a critical thing to think about every day. Stop to check out this view here. I'm about 14 in for the day. Paradise Valley Cafe is about 11 from here. I got water at the cistern a little while back. I'm carrying like 5 liters because that water needs to get me through the rest of today, through the night, and all the way to town tomorrow. So 5 liters it is. Definitely feeling it on the shoulders, but I'd rather have too much than too little. Hasn't been a very exciting day, just kind of moseying along. Nothing really noteworthy. I'll say that there's starting to be a lot of talk of San Jacinto, which is a climb that we have coming up after Paradise Valley Cafe. It is snow covered, and a lot of folks are saying that it's impassable right now, so most of the hikers, it sounds like, are taking alternates. Talked to Geezer a little bit. I am planning to at least attempt it. I've been told multiple times that on this trail in particular, for whatever reason, there's a lot of like fear mongering, and you know, people will say things are impassable and super dangerous, and that's without them even knowing the real conditions, and then, you know, the person decides to go see for themselves and it's fine. So, you know, that's kind of my mindset with a lot of this, is to give it a shot, and if I have to turn around and, you know, change the plan, then so be it. But I'm not planning to just go off word of mouth. So San Jacinto is over 10,000 feet, which is higher than I've ever been. The highest I've been is 9 something out in Arizona. The whole altitude sickness thing kind of freaks me out. That's my #1 concern on this hike, because I've never been to some of these altitudes, so I don't know how my body's going to react. I don't know how my lungs are going to react. You know, and it can present in so many different ways, so who knows. Anyway, I plan on doing at least like 4 more for the day. There's tent sites all along these next 11 miles, so I'll just go until I feel I can't go anymore. All right, guys, I'm done walking for the day. Came up the hill here, saw the tent site that I was aiming for, and I saw a bunch of tents here, and I'm like, oh, here we go. I'm gonna be right on top of someone. But it turns out it's Lil Chap.
Howdy.
And Roadrunner, who's in her tent. Unfortunately, they are both feeling a little down in the weather, so I can't really give them a big sloppy kiss, but happy to see them finally. We got a cool little campsite. It's a little windy, but it's not too bad. Big day, over 19 miles. I don't know what the exact mileage was, but that means we have somewhere around 5 to Paradise Valley Cafe tomorrow, where I can get a hitch into Idyllwild. So I'm excited for that, excited to kick my feet up, and excited for real food. For now, I'm gonna get a nice dehydrated meal going and put her to bed because I'm exhausted and my feet are killing me. Oberg and Sam, love you guys. See you tomorrow. Morning, everybody. It is cold, it's windy, and quite uncomfortable. So I'm ready to get moving. I'm gonna slam a honey bun here and make my way 5.4, I think, to Paradise Valley Cafe. Hopefully get a nice breakfast and then get a hitch into Idyllwild. Me, Chap, and Roadrunner threw around the idea of taking zeros. I don't know if that's what I'm gonna do or not, but it sounds very enticing. So maybe a Nero Zero. We'll have to see. I could probably use it, and I'm not really in a hurry, so why not? Make sure you check out their channels, by the way. Lil Chap Hikes and Hiking Dancer. Good stuff. I hate being fucking cold. Fuck this shit. I even got my middies on. I hate wearing these things. Oh. Getting closer and closer to it. A little bit intimidated. All right, just got here to Paradise Valley Cafe. Didn't even have to throw my thumb out. There was a truck there waiting. I guess the guy's going back and forth, just helping hikers all day. Pretty awesome. Here's the cafe. Go get some grub.
We're here. There's a big cow in the back.
I gotta hide from the popo.
I know. All right, he's nailing us in, so we may be getting kidnapped and getting taken to Mexico. We're not sure, but we gotta hide from the popo.
Got a ride to Idyllwild again. Didn't even have to put our thumb out. There was someone eating at the restaurant who offered us a ride right then and there, so we took it. Me, Chap, and Roadrunner just walking through town here. I'm going to go to the grocery store and hopefully get my resupply. Where's the 50? I need the 50. 30 ain't gonna do shit for me.
Oh, that makes it more funny and creative than just like that. You're supposed to just zap.
Just kind of poking around town. It's really neat so far. One interesting thing about this town is that the mayor is a dog. So maybe we'll get to see him. Max the mayor. I think it's a golden retriever or something. Straight up ahead, this red building, the Silver Pines Lodge. That's where we're staying tonight. All right, everyone, we're here at the lodge. This is my room slash the living room, I guess. And then Geezer has a room on the other side. We did decide to do a 0 tomorrow. So tomorrow will be a day off. I can get caught up on all the chores, all the video editing, all that shit. Still need to do laundry. I'll worry about that tomorrow. Just got a shower. Sounds like might be doing dinner with Chap and Roadrunner. Just got gear explosion going on, going through everything. Walked around town for a while. I think I hit every little corner just to check out all the shops and see what they had. It's a really neat town, a little touristy. Anyways, I'll check in a little bit when I have a little more to show you. Alright guys, went down to the brewery here in Idyllwild for dinner. Had a good burger, fries, salad, much needed. Came back to the room here with Geezer and we watched the UFC fights, and that's pretty much it. Nothing terribly exciting. Didn't go out on the town or anything like that. It's raining pretty good and the temperature dropped outside, so pretty happy that we're not in our tents right now. Tomorrow's a 0 day. I have to do laundry. I still have to pick up a couple random things that I forgot at the grocery store. And other than that, just relaxing and letting our feet calm down a little bit. I'm very excited to be in a real bed, so I think I'm going to hit it. Bully and Devin, love you guys. Talk to everyone in the morning. Good night.